Amino acids, provitamin, keratin and collagen. We all buy products with these things in, but what on earth does it actually mean? We're here today with entrepreneurs and Newcastle science students Bridget West and Rose Brown, who have set out to demystify the science behind beauty products. Bridget and Rose set up a blog last term called Beauty by the Geeks to delve further into the scientific beauty world. Since then, they've won funding from the university and have over 430 followers online. Let's find out what all the hype is about. So, Bridget and Rose, how did it all get started?
Well, it actually started on a walk into university. We both do medical sciences at Newcastle University.
We were just wandering in one morning and Bridget was thinking about dyeing her hair, and I was thinking, like, what's the difference between ammonia-based ones and non-ammonia, and what does it do to your hair, and like what are these prokeratins that everybody keeps talking about? So we decided to have a little search on the internet that night, and we found nothing came up. So we decided
to set up By The Geeks, and that's how it all started.
So you've got your niche in the market now.
Yeah. It's not really anything that's similar to us, because there are science beauty blogs out there, but they're not in the same style that we're going for. We're kind of voguey, cosmopolitan, like simplifying all the jargon that you get like marketed with, like you said, the pro-keratin and like all these different things.
I just know you see it all on the label. I mean, look, what have we got here? We've got in the ingredients sodium lauryl sulfate. I can't even pronounce that.
And like you'll see like a lot on the front of products, they're sold with science. But a lot of the time, a lot of the general public don't know what that science is. So we set out to try and mystify that science by putting it in layman's terms and not just scientific jargon.
And what's actually on the blog? What have you got on the page?
So we've got different sections. We've got beauty bothers, so all this jargon, like how does it home in on these beauty products, on the beauty bothers, and how does it actually improve them? So stretch marks and cellulite, and how does it make your skin super soft and super smooth. And then we've also got Ask the Expert, which is we're interviewing dermatologists and aging experts.
And also like we've got set up things with beauticians as well in the future. So it's kind of looking at it different angles. So we spoke to Professor Tom Kirkwood, the Associate Dean of the Institute of Aging up in Newcastle, and he explained to us why aging happens.
Okay.
And if there is actually products that can reverse the effects, because it's actually like a really complicated process. So it's really interesting to look at how much science is behind the beauty products, because a lot of the time the science is there, it's just not very accessible.
Right, okay. Well, are there any particular products you can recommend? I see you've got quite a few here.
We absolutely love natural oils, like coconut oils, like the amount of things that you can do with coconut oils. We do like quite a bit of DIY on our blog.
Okay.
So we take natural ingredients and we mess about in the kitchen with them, really. And once we know the science behind them, we try and like make our own little
recipes and
really.
Okay. And is that something you'll be doing with your funding? The girls have just won a competition actually run by the university. Tell me about that. What are you going to do with that funding?
We're getting the whole site revamped, aren't we? Yeah, we're really excited about that.
A lot more animation going on and put videos.
Yeah,
and
like
just make it really, really fun and a site that people want to go to.
Because at the moment it's a bit clinical and it's like it's not how we want it to look, like Vogue or Glamour or something like that. We want it to be fun and interactive.
Well, good luck with that. And any plans over the summer? What have you got lined
we've
up?
got quite a few workshops lined up too. We're really interested in educating young girls into STEM-related subjects, so that's science, technology, engineering and maths, and using beauty as the vehicle to get them, sort of draw them in a lot and make subtle hints of science. So we're going to use our DIY kitchen cosmetics and do a few scenarios. One of them is a shipwreck theme, so they're stranded on a desert island and your mascara runs out, or you have no exfoliating scrub. Like how do you make those sort of products out of natural alternatives? So we've got a sea salt scrub and or aloe
Yeah.
vera gel, but
Mud
even for
masks,
burns,
like anything that you can think of, we like mix it all together. But the whole point of that is to show young girls that there's much more to science than chemistry, physics and maths and biology at school. There's much more to it than that, and we've discovered that ourselves coming to university, because we wouldn't have ever thought we'd be doing science beauty.
It all stems from that morning
and it's just, there's so many opportunities, aren't there? There's so many opportunities, and we just want to demonstrate that to young girls, that it's not, and also to prove that science can be cool as well, because there's a really, really bad stigma to do with some of the sciences, especially like engineering and physics, and like they're not girly subjects, so they shouldn't be done by girls, and we just think it's rubbish, so we're trying to
revamp that stereotypical anorak female scientist. Is like definitely not one of those, hopefully.
Well, you certainly are the anorak scientist. And is this maybe something you want to follow up as a career?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if we could make it our career, and if we could make Beauty by the Geeks our jobs, we'd be ecstatic. Yeah.
It's really exciting.
Definitely. And like, 'cause it's spun off on so many different directions that we'd have never expected. So we've really got big hopes for the future.
That sounds really interesting, guys. Thank you so much for coming to talk to us, and good luck with your workshops this summer.
Thank you. Yeah.
To find out more about the Geeks, you can check out their blog and Facebook and Twitter online. But for now, this has been me, Emily Keane, with Bridget West and Rose Brown for TCTV and Korea.